What? You approach the statue. Its spirit appears, examining her own swords. My blades have cleaved life from ancient spirits and demons. My armor has withstood against all who might do harm to mortals. What I wield reveals my truest self. And you, I see the glint of battle aglow in your eyes. Now, close them and imagine your chosen weapon in hand. What do you fight with? Give its name. Speak it into being. A magnificent hefty sword, a deadly hidden dagger, a smooth devil. Oh, I like bow. A bow carved from hardy branch for those with unshakable focus. By training the eyes, the archer becomes a distance, deadly point upon the horizon. I respect such distance, along with the archer's patience, perspectiveness, and wisdom. Open your eyes, frail one. My evaluation of your character is complete and true. As you speak, the air shimmers, manifesting the spirits and shape of your chosen weapon. It makes its way to your hands and feels almost real. Right on, it's beautiful. Beautiful? I have no eye for beauty. But this must be a sign of your worthiness to stand before me. However, if you wish to stand beside me, then I must know you better. We must battle, fair one. We will spar until we can no longer stand. Ooh. The winged spirit brandished her sword. Is your new weapon? Ready yourself. You'll gather your strength and spar with the branch water. You're able to hold your own at first and miraculously avoid wrecking the shrine. However, no. Okay, no. First spirit, guide me. She finally roots you. Roots. As you lay on the ground, the spirit looks down at you menacingly and offers a hand to help you to your feet. Well fought, frail one. Though you with the display, frail one may be a poor descriptor. But if not, frail one, what then are you? Are you indeed worthy of my favor? You may leave that weapon here and go with the prize. You who so eludes me. I must reflect on this, on you even more. Okay. Banyak yang lain. You approach the branch warden, a statue with a humble offering. You seek to give me a petal? This stirs emotion, intense yet unimmovable. Yes, this confirms another assessment I've made of you since last we spoke. I considered, how has this mortal brought me forth when others have been met with silence? I have my answers now. I know your true nature. You are a demonic child of my twin creations. Okay. What? Do not play coy, wicketing. You have drawn out my emotions. That should be impossible. I set myself, rebuke all attachment I have to. You must be my sister. Okay, feasting of feelings. Girl, you got the wrong guy. The branch springs forth, pinning you on the ground. She levels a blade at your throat and steps squarely on your chest. Oh. That you can speak display more intelligence than they have ever shown. And all of them wear masks when you do not. The branch warden steps back to look at you, her expression conflicted. In the interest of reaching the truth, I shall speak. This petal you offer has caught me off guard, for it reminds me of... The branch warden reaches into her vestments, pulling out a soft, dark blossom. This, a flower from my twins' wings, now a remnant of my fierce battle. I was first shaped from a sturdy branch, my sister, from a delicate flower. As spirit, we were charged to protect mortals from afar, but my sister, the sensitive blossom, wished for more. To feel as mortals do, to live like they do. How could a spirit desire such things? The heart wants what it wants. Have you tried asking her? You tried asking her? No, I took my responsibilities without distractions. Regardless, my sister created mass demons who shared such yearning, such hunger. One day, I know not how, she traded places with the queen of a mortal village. Ah, okay. But her demonic children followed and drank deeply of mortal fear, of pain and death. I begged our Creator, the First Spirit, to help me stop my wayward sister. And we did. We bound my twins in a dark, eternal grove. This is so harsh. Yeah? Harsh indeed, but essential to uphold my duty. My sister is the grove mother. I am the branch warden. But you, perhaps, I was somehow inconceivably mistaken in my conclusion about you. You are... friend! A friend? Yeah, yes. A trusted treasure one at that. Yay. That is not a confession I could protect myself making, yet I believe it to be true. What does this say about me? Oh no. The spirit dissipates in a gentle flicker of light, and the statue falls silent for now. Okay, two more. Two more. The branch warden emerges, her face fixed with thoughtful expressions. I must thank you for this offering and the last. Since then, I have been ruminating. I believe accuse you of being a demon because you inspired feelings I had never experienced before, and it scared me. And knew, too, was that fear. Thus, I tried to shield myself from you. I understand emotions are difficult. Yes, difficult seems an understatement. I have no interest in letting emotion rule me, but I can accept them. Like fitting into new armor that is stronger than the old. I need not shield myself from you. I know this now. In fact, I would like to try something. The branch warden gets down on one knee. Okay, are you proposing? What? What are you pursuing? She takes out her sword, presenting them to you. Would you help tend to these? I will do the same with the weapon you invoked in a previous encounter. You will smite. It will be my pleasure. Thank you. Then let us begin. Oh. You take hold of the branch wardens. You feel the cuts of her metals pass as you idly shine them away. As you work, you tell her of your fruit favorites, but you must look forward to it, the Spirit Blossom Festival, and of foes you battled in the port town below. She shares stories of her ancient clashes and other ordinary things, what color she finds most agreeable, what her idea of a perfect day is. Sometimes you are both quiet, listening to the wind rustle nearby trees. It is all very mundane and very mortal. Thank you for this. Now, we must put these arms to the test. Yes, you have your battles, and I have mine. But I am pleased to know that we fight in tandem, and that I have a friend to return to when it is safe to lay down my swords. Oh, okay, last. Picture skin blood. Victor kill. When you approach the branch warden statue, her spirits appear with a flourish. You have done excellent work, my friend. Polishing my blade made them sharper indeed. Sensing your success in the river port, I assume the same is true for you. You could see me out there? Not exactly, no. I detected a peaceful air about the courtyard in you. Am I improving at reading your emotions? Now heed me, for I have a declaration to make. You are worthy. I am the branch warden, and you are worthy of my everlasting protection. But more importantly, you are worthy to be my friend, and I hope I am worthy to be yours. You have shown me that friends give each other gift. Accept this from me. The branch warden presents you with the dark blossom that reminds the remains she holds of her sisters. Thank you. I will cherish it. I will cherish it. You are most welcome. The memories the blossom brings are vivid. As a token of our friendship, may it come to represent something better. I have thought about the implication of our friendship for the future, how long it shall last. But at this moment, the thoughts of an immortal are futile, are they not? It is within your power, nay, within your nature, to enjoy the present. And it is within my power to try this. The branch wardens approaches you. Open arms for a hug. She reciprocates, enfolding you warmly, fiercely, with her wings on. Yay! It's rather uncomfortable, but perfect because it is imperfect. Remain here as long as you like, my friend. You are welcome and worthy to stay in my shade. Apa sih? Gitu. Oh ya, bond and next up. Now go to karma. You're not karma. I had a feeling you might return. And she needs to be low voice. You have been more on my mind often. I wonder how you fare. Now tell me the beast you chanced up. Was it as I described? Did you dare approach it? I petted it, I mentored it, I stayed away. It was scary, yeah. A wise choice. I am glad to see you are still in one piece. I will reward your efforts with what I have inside. Nothing in this world ever goes to waste. Death creates life, life creates death. Endings are beginnings with a different face. Long ago, I witnessed a village burning, its people fleeing. Light and smoke drenched the sky blood red as if in a silent rage. It left the ground charred and fallow so that it could one day give rise to new life. To witness such an ending is both painful and breathtaking. But most painful of all, one of my precious creation was responsible for the devastation. My daughter, the Grove Mother, I had imprisoned her before she could throw the lamb into cradle in balance. It pained me deeply, but I see now it was only something I could do. It's good you to step in. I credited her sister for making me see reason. I ascribed her complaints to sibling rivalry, the benign bickering of children. But she had witnessed what would ultimately be her sister's undoing. The seeds of destruction had been planted long ago, perhaps when they were first made. The Grove Mother was frail and ephemeral as a blossom. Her sister, the branch warden, was steadfast, unyielding. Perhaps I should have afforded to blossom more of her sister's sturdiness. But there is no use wondering now what could have been. For as long as peace lasts, neither spirits nor mortals learn from their mistake. History continues to repeat itself. There is great unrest in this land. I feel it deeply, because this place and I are one. Its joys are my own, as is its pain. And the pain of the first lands is very great indeed. The dead are restless, while demons wreak havoc upon the living. Yet I can only observe inside. They are your problem. I'm fighting the demon myself. Isn't it kind of responsibility though? Yeah. For a moment, you see a flash of guilt across the beautiful spirit's eyes. Acknowledge that the origins of this turmoil stemmed from it. But you must understand, my hands are not fit to cast bolt of lightning, nor wield a blade. Only to breathe life into this land, which was long ago buried. Once my role is complete, the act of living is theirs to own. Of course, that is an unavoidable chapter, a turning of the page in mortal lives. It is difficult to reflect on such ending without melancholy. Yet, despite these thoughts, your presence comforts me. You have given me much to contemplate today. Susahnya mau buat suaranya. Hello, my friend. Hey. I want to apologize if I abruptly ended our last meeting. Our conversation challenged me in ways I have not felt in some time. I would not have expected to feel this deeply about someone so fiendishly attractive, young and unspirit-like, right all the time. Fiendishly attractive, young and unspirit-like. Admit, yes, I underestimated you. When you first entered this courtyard, I thought only of sending you on your way. I did not expect to engage with you as an equal. I may be out of practice with such talk before the dawn of the world. Only the whisper of the darkness kept me company. So you see, silence is not unfamiliar to me, but that does not mean it is uncomfortable. My first beings were made from the blossom branch. I breathed life into them, let them wander, gave them unending love. I bestow every marvel upon them that a mother could offer her children. I thought myself they were made to share in my responsibilities, but see, now it was more because I was lonely. I've been lonely too, we all get lonely sometimes. It is feelings everyone, mortals and spirit alike, must bear at some point. But that makes it no less difficult. In the end, I let my children wander too far. One of them had to be imprisoned, and the other became her jailer. The Grove Mother and the Branch Warden, the tragic tale penned by their wayward creator. Overcome with shame, I promised to rectify my mistake, but change is never easy. She runs her finger idly along with the surface of a shrine pillar. As she does, you notice the cracks in its surface. In fact, everywhere you look, there are cracks. Now you see how fragile this shrine is, worn and in despair. I was masterful at creating, but never at allowing my creation to thrive. I know that it is my duty, but it is not in my nature. I will do it for you if I could. Take responsibility for your action. You can change if you want to. Yeah. There's a faraway look in her eyes. You are unsure if she heard you. Yes, I know that. Despite it all, it is possible. We are two beings, you and I, who think and feel deeply. Not only that, but we have also both tasted the bitter tonic of loneliness. Does this game capture my the voice? Is it okay? I think I need to taste it. She smiles. She smiles as a pleasant thought occurs to her. Perhaps that is why I feel there is a greater understanding between us. No. The spirit benevolently takes your hand in her own. There is something I would like you to do for me. I ask you to share something of yours, something you've created and are willing to part with it. A journal relaying your tale of battles, for instance, or a salve, or a salve made from plants gathered in the wild. Allow me to understand you better. Okay. Get to more. I need to clear my throat. Never has there been a more welcome interruption into my contemplation. What creation did you bring me, friend? You give the spirit a handmade trinket from your youth. She examines it carefully, tenderly, as if it were an object more precious than gold. How lovely! What exactly is it? A cool painted rock. This shows a keen eye for detail, undeniable talent. Yet, it also shows age. I can see that you made it when you were a child. Tell me, what is the significance to you? Kalau aku buat, no real reason. I adore it. A naively created object made more precious with each passing year. The gentle spirit is quiet for some time as she cradles the item in her hands. Thank you for both the gift and the lesson. Though time forged ahead, change can be difficult, but I do not have to do it alone. I can rectify the mistake of my past with your help. You have shown me much, friend. I feel as if something has shifted within me. In fact, there is much I haven't felt before when I'm with you. Such fear. Fear that I am too old to share this bond with you, that I have seen too much. Funny for a spirit of my age to feel as I do now. To feel is to be alive. I do not live as mortal too, but I see your bond. There is much I can learn from you. Our bond is evidence of that. The spirit grows closer to you and your heart starts to beat a little faster. To your surprise, she clasps your hand tightly as if her existence depends on you. Wait a minute, I need to check my storage. If I can go on with my recording. Wait a minute. Oh no. I need to do it fast. You realize the touch of your hand is giving her courage. A grave air falls over her as her desire begins to take shape. You have seen the dark below. Except my demon king. It needs our protection. I must remain here, but you are not bound to this place. Will you do this for me, dear friend? It's the right thing to do. Your sense of justice is inspiring. I trust you will see it done, brave warrior. This deed will be long remembered. If by no one else in this land, then by me. The spirit who was here before it all began. Go now, friend, with my blessing. Okay, I need to delete some. This one. This one. This one. Empty, empty, empty the recycle bin. Empty. Yes. I need to. Yes. This, yes. Yes, delete. Delete. Okay. Now I can continue. There you are, dear friend. You need not say anything. I know you have succeeded. There is a lightness about her, as if a great weight has been lifted from her shoulders. She is smiling, and are those flowers in your hair? The spirits has somehow become more lively before before your very eyes. Rest with me for a while. The battle must have been very difficult. Are you afraid? Fear is part of every battle. He's afraid. I never seen I demon for battles. Is this a joke? Fear is part of every battle. Courage is a mortal virtue revealed. It takes only the errant swing of a sword to save. It takes only the errant swing of a sword to sever the thread of life. And yet, brave mortals charge into battles, knowing and unafraid. Though you may be used to this by now, it is still admirable. I confess, I step out of my courtyard and saw you fight. I watched it all happen. Consternation twists the details of her face into something pain and distance. To tell you the truth, I feared for you. Not for your death, as death is part of the will of life. And the boundaries between life and death do not mean much to spirits. No, it was because I did not want you to suffer. I know too well that mortal life is fragile, and you were putting yours at risk. Not since the death of the Proof Mother have I feared so much. Do you care this much about all your creation? Well, not in the same way, no. I care for you more than I have cared for anyone in a long time. Across a distance that seems to span eternity, your hands reach for each other. But I no longer dismiss these feelings I have experienced with you. Such care is not a weakness, it is a wonderful gift. Now, do you remember the art you gave me, dear one? She holds something up to you, a crystalline blossom shining from within. The light spills onto the grass and dapples every tree in the grove with moving color. It inspires me in my long nights, pondering its meaning and how you came to part with it. I took it upon myself to transform the art into an expression of what we share. The flower you realize is your bond-given life, made tangible. Since meeting you, I have seen that living is not defined by a single moment, but its persistence. Life is memories shrunk along a span of time like daisies on a chain, made more meaningful by the bonds we form with others. It's like you love. It's very pretty. I must thank you, dear one. You have proven yourself to be more than a mere connection to the mortal world. You see the world with an artist's eye as I do. No matter where life takes you, never neglect this side of yourself. To be perceived by others is a great joy. Until the end of time, when memory fades and the sun grows dark once more, my friend, my dear one, stay and watch the world with me. Yeah, okay. 2 down, 2 to go. Oh, this is it. Oh, I haven't given him one. You are either foolish or brave to return here, perhaps both. Yet you neither will earn your mercy. His eyes flick down to what is held in your hand. It's up to the response. Is that an offering? Give that here. His hand is surprisingly warm, like smoke from a fire, as your finger brush. You must admire my power. That is why you give me this. Aren't you a statue? How can you be powerful? That's disrespectful. I bring you offerings out of respect. Respect? Do not mock me. This is not respect. You are bribing me for clemency. You must overcome your fear to truly understand. But are you scared of me? Or of what darkness already lurks inside of you? Some have tried to guide it out of themselves, but it cannot be destroyed nor defeated. Only embrace. Listen to your own heart. Join me. Learn from me. Let the darkness consume you. I'm happy just like this, thanks. Then, it is not my teaching me, you see? I offer you power, freedom, and those words snuff out the fire in your heart. In your fire? I don't know. You deny yourself this. I do not understand. Why do you bring me this offering? Because I want to honor you as the spirit of this shrine. I have a thing for edgy, you. I owe you nothing. Lie me with gifts and honors all you like. Unless you let yourself be consumed by the emotion others feel. You will never understand me. If you wish to walk with my path, you may follow me. But I shall speak plainly. I do not need your worship. I need no one. Submit to me or be gone. I am tempted. I'm very honest. I'm very tempted. His attention is drawn suddenly by something over your shoulder. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a smell. I am very tempted of him. By the time you open your mouth to inquire, but the burning shade and the glowing eyes are gone. She is very tempted, and he is blushing. Maybe I will try once. I don't know. You approach the statue once more, offering in hand. One of his shadows strides past, bumping your shoulder, then disappear into smoke. Hello again, sleep well. I do not sleep. I am ever vigilant. There's the eyes in the dark that all learn to fear. You, however, seem rested. Oh, thank you. Not that I am interested in your comings and goings. My shadows simply mention it to me. You are familiar with my shadow, yes? They have embraced their inner darkness and relinquished themselves to it. We are connected in our rage, in our grief. The burning shade suddenly noticed what you hold in your hand. More gifts? I take it? You hand it over. As you do, he grabs you and pulls you in. At first you think he's going to put... But instead he tosses you behind him. So rude. Between the trees. Egg! You are squared? Yes. These are merely demon kin. They feed on negative emotion. Do not give them what they crave. There are more pair of eyes beyond the trees, glowing in the morning fog. They have been plaguing my statue for a long time, but they will never get the best of me. The burning shade glares back at the remaining eyes in the mist, and they all scatter. They lurk in the darkness, but I am born with it. Born of darkness, so when the two shadows love each other... You always been like this? I feel like I heard the veins. You always been like this? In life, I was a great warrior, but that was long ago. I am now stronger than I was then. Because of this grief, it empowers me. It does not own me, I own it. Now, you should leave. Those creatures congregate here, and may not follow if you leave this place. If you stay, you are at risk. You could... Never mind. Return if you wish or not. I do not care either way. As you refuse to feel his eyes on you, watching you. Oh my god, I feel tempted. Since it fell down his spine. Oops, I want to test. I want to try just a bit. Just a bit. When you approach the courtyard this time, the burning shed sits atop his own statue, brooding. You are back, despite the danger. He cuts himself off, his gaze fixing on something behind you. All you see is a flick of his wrist and the crystalline flash of a blade. By the time you turn, you see the last wisp of energy that once was another demon king. You see how you are vulnerable. You could be hurt. Oh, Carrier. Yet you walk right back into danger. Why? Just a bit, okay. You are not listening to me. You should not rely on me to protect you. Stop bending your eyes like that. Even if you think you are strong enough to confront what lurks in the shadow. How can you? If you do not embrace your anger and wield the powers that I do. A cause is not enough. A will to fight is not enough. I once had a sense of purpose, a righteous path, one I walked with friends by my side. Perhaps you have found a cause like that in your travels. I once fought for 4 other strangers. I never found a cause to the warrior. I understand. Then you know how it changes you, makes you believe in impossibility. Justice, change, honor, and I am sure you also know how fragile such a cause is. My friend and I stood together as comrades in arms, and when it looked as though all was lost, I made the ultimate sacrifice, believing they were powerful enough together to see our cause through. But I was wrong. They were weak. They dishonored my memory. They lacked the power and will to fight on. Yet their betrayal inspired my rage, my grief, and what truly made me powerful. You shouldn't have returned. You do not have my power. This place is dangerous. I am dangerous to you. But I wanted to see you again. Must I repeat myself? That was the wrong decision. I can turn sadness into rage and rage into power, but I refuse to sacrifice you on the altar of my king. You deny my way of being, and yet you do not spurn me. You show up even when I tell you to leave, asking me questions and pestering me with gifts. What will I ever do with you? I will not continue without your affection. I was trying to keep you safe. It is not my fault you are so reckless. If you accept the risk of being torn apart by more of those creatures, I cannot stop you. And if you linger here of your own choice, then fine. Stay a while, and I will protect you. He sits the burning shed in the courtyard, watching falling petals flooding in the golden light of dusk. As the sun sinks below the horizon, his eyes track the creature's black enemies. This time, for all his professor to be danger, we have never felt more safer. Oh, hubby. Oh my god, why I like this kind of thing. I like reading. The burning shade meets you at the entrance to the courtyard. His shadow retreat from the treetops. They must have spotted you coming. Here you again, the courageous fool. I may be before. I am your fool. Why I like it so much. You show him the petal, the delicate pink of a cradle in your hand, and offer it to him. What's this? For me? I am not sure how to hold it. It looks so fragile. I bet you could cut away. Be gentle, take it slow. You should not trust me with this. I am not good with delicate things. He takes the petal carefully with his fingers warm and callous on your palm. Huh. He looks down at the petal and studies it with a soft, unreadable expression. Perhaps fragile things are not so difficult to care for. From behind him, you catch the golden flash of eyes. There's only a moment to warn him as a monster, bigger than any you've seen before, dashes out towards his back. Bogo, what? Push him out of the... Push! I will save you, my sweet baby. You shove the burning shade over, squeezing your eyes shut. Your last glimpse, a set of impossible sharp teeth flying at your face. What? But right before you expect to feel the monster's bite tear into you, the sudden flare of heat, and then the creature isn't there. A smoldering purple flame burns fiercely before you, turning the monster to just cinders, mass and all. The only thing left is a small pile of ash at your feet. Those flames were not of my making. Did you do that? Maybe? Wielding your new power, you stand shoulder to shoulder with the burning shade. More demon kin have begun to swarm, but together you know you can take them on. Hiya! I am the blind in the darkness. When the dust settles, he looks over you. The power you wielded, it was almost like my own. What could have manifested such energy? What a feeling! Love, of course. Love? That a feeling like love could manifest such power. I do not know what brought about that in you, but I suppose it is inspiring. He cleared his throat, climbing up again. That is good. You are not so defenseless, it seems. I had forgotten what it felt like to fight alongside someone I... You should hone this job beyond this courtyard. Embrace it. Find new enemies and put your skills to the test. Then promise you will come back. I wish to hear all about your certain victory. Oh, daddy. I should stop being the... the blushing. Fresh from battle, you return to the courtyard, where the burning shade is already waiting. Oh! I was right, I see. You are not as weak as I once believed. You have become strong. Become? If you are not too exhausted from your trials, I will train you if you would like. He stepped aside to let you in, and you both take a fighting stance in the middle of the courtyard. When you begin shutting up your super secret hard power laser strength technique. Oh, check it out. Okay. What are you doing? What is that supposed to be? Shouting the name of your attack does not mean... No, that's standing in a post like that. What are you... You are really my favorite one. You spar for hours as the sun sinks lower in the sky until you are both smiling and exhausted. I have been thinking quite a lot since you left. But why those creatures keep appearing? Why they attack me? And why they attack you too? He folds his arm, eyes averted from yours, mouth sets in a grim line. The demon kin feed on emotion, strong ones. So burdened as I am, to them I offer a feast. Particularly when you are around. It's good when we have each other, then I won't leave your side. Oh my, is the burning shade admitting to have soft feelings? It's a good thing, isn't it? That we're such good... Okay, a second. You frustrated me to no end. You infuriating me, foolish, wonderful. For years, my only company has been shades, and those who would soon become shades. I thought that anyone who understands me would inevitably become as I am. But when I protected you for the sixth time, I felt my power not for me, yet something else. I was concerned for you. I wanted you to feel safe because you are precious. His eyes met you. When your part hits and lingers on your cheek, I have wanted to that for something. Just until sunset and maybe we can. It looks like one of the dreaming can be formed before. Oh, that's it. Very, very hungry. Looks like we have some business to take care of first. With grins that gleam as sharp as its blades, you both leap into action, ready to take on anything that comes for your way together.
Yes, I want a big dick.
I wasn't talking about the dick. I wasn't talking about
a big dick.
I'm not talking about
a cockhound. I want a big dick.
I'm not talking.
Now the last one. How do I sound you? I will try. Okay. Who gave you there? I will. Oh, it is you. I should thank you for the gift. Of course, I did have to inspect it for any signs of trickery. You can never be too sure. Well, goodbye. Are you kicking me out? Goodbye, man. Oh, wait. I have been short with you. You do not deserve that. You may stay for the time. We will converse about circumstances. Your bed is so small, okay. Why do you have so many beds? Is it not enough? How'd you that? You can never have too many. Only those who studied the blade know truths such as this. Now, allow me to select a topic of discussion. Have you thought more of why you are here? Your purpose, your sacred duty? I didn't know I had homework. Of course. Oh, I too had time to ruminate on your purpose while you traipse about in your realm. One might say, I made it duty to discover yours. It is to seek guidance here in the Courtyard with these spirits, under my supervision, of course. Because though you seem curious and inoffensive, I cannot risk harm befalling this Courtyard. You understand? You understand? No. I understand. Good. You may call me the Ready Hand. I will see you again soon, I am sure. Give petal. Lay down your weapon, intruder. It's me, I'm seeking guidance, remember? Of course I remember. Sometimes I just get caught up in the moment. I cannot let this Courtyard fall to ruin. I must not. But I will do my best to no longer lunge at you whenever you get too close. I hope that your duty has been satisfactory. Alright, I confess. I was watching you the whole time, making sure you were fulfilling it. I did not trust you. I could not. We do not yet know each other well enough. I myself have told you so little of my own self, of my duty to another, that I felt appalled. Tell me, I shall. Long ago, there was a queen. Though she was devoted to her lands, part of her longed for adventure. She befriended a strange spirit who wished to understand humanity. So the two made a pact. The queen would rule over the spirit grove, and the spirit would rule over the queen's village, each disguised as the other. But the spirit was not to be trusted. So where'd you come in? I was getting to that. Oh, okay. In my life, I was the most faithful bodyguard of the Wandering Queen, and I let my feelings blind me. Had I not let her switch place with the this Groove Mother, she would have never. No, it is too painful to speak of. Perhaps another time. But I was getting to know you. I promise that we can return to this subject. But for now, let us move on to more pleasant things. If it is not too much of an imposition, I was hoping that you might do something for me. This courtyard I protect, I must leave. Only for a moment. But in my stead, perhaps you could watch over it? Defend it from any spirits and mortals at any cost to your own life. Anything for you. Thank you. Okay, 3 lagi. You have done well. The courtyard went unharmed. I even did little tidying up macam-macam pula. I noticed, though I would have appreciated a word in advance. I had a system for where all those fallen petals went. Truthfully, I never left the safety of our humble courtyard. I was watching from afar with my blades. Even after all you had done to prove yourself, I could not fully trust you. It is not so easy to break down these walls I have built. But you are like me. Devout and uncompromising? I suppose that is true. And I will take it as compliment. As I was saying, you are like me. In that we share a passion for protection. Not just for this courtyard, but of all places and people we care for. People from long, long ago. Like my wandering queen. All that mattered to me was her happiness. And so, blinded by their pursuit, I forsook her safety. That Groove's mother's children, foul demonkind, attacked. In that midst of battle, I swung my many weapons toward the Groove mother's heart and watched in horror as my queen fell into my blades instead. A sacrifice to end the bloodshed. I'm so sorry. Thank you for listening, for caring. I have spent so long in the service of others. I often do not serve myself. As I am sure you can tell, there is no luster left in my duty. You see, I safeguard that which needs no safeguard. Undenying spirits requires no protection from death. But I cannot resist. I must prove my worth. You know, I'm not dead. That is true. You would weak bones and lack of muscle mean you could certainly use protection. And that is to say nothing of your below average intelligence. Hey, I must think on this. Okay, 2 more. There you are. I was waiting for wandering. When you might return? I have been thinking about my duty and how it no longer thrills me as it once did. For the creature of this realm have no life to protect, but you have a fragile life. Should I be scared? I did not mean anything by that. It is simply hard for me to hide my excitement that I might finally protect something in need of my protection. And surely you do. I shall be your ready hand, ready to strike down any who may oppose you, be they warriors from afar, or foul leaf-headed troublemakers. They will lay no hands on you, and you will stay here, in my courtyard, forever. Do you not wish to stay here? I thought you enjoyed my company. The world outside is filled with danger, and every time you are obsessed. People and spirits who cannot be trusted. Not all are like you. Okay, surely you know this. If I let you go, you may not return. But protection without freedom is no life at all. Yeah. Do you mean to say that a flower cannot bloom without the sun? Yeah. Perhaps you are right. I will not keep you here. However, I am not ready to let go, not in full. What if I were to travel with you? Ooh, bestie. That way you could roam free, under my eye, under my close and careful watch. But I will only get as close as you are comfortable. I would love that. I would too. As it happens, this idea could not come at a more perfect time. I know of a place in need of protection, with your guidance through words, and my skill with blades. We will make an excellent team. Led and I will follow. Oh, okay. I really this spirit can be my bestie. To see the people of a village rejoice in the knowledge that they are protected. You have given me a gift greater than any better. Perhaps my duty to you is not as a bodyguard, but something more. Like a totally platonic business partner? If that is what you would prefer. I have watched you for some time now. You are resolute, a good fighter, despite what your frame and general clumsiness may suggest, and a protector of others in your own right. I have not felt this way with you. I have not felt this way about another person in a long time. I want to protect you, but also to see you flourish, to relish in your safety and your happiness. Is that something you wish for me? In a friendly way. Being with you is more than enough to lift my spirit. I respect your wishes, my friend. It saddens me that our time together was always meant to be temporary. You are alive, free to wander your realm in search of adventure. My fate has long since been decided. Soon the blossoms will cease to bloom. And no, I will not think of what is to come. Let us enjoy this moment together. The peaceful quiet of our courtyard, the chittering of the leaf-headed spirits as they play. The cool breeze as it rustles your hair. The grass between. I feel at peace. You sit with the ready hand, taking in the warmth of the sun and the warmth of her gaze. Sometime later, she turns to you. I will look after you. Whether you need my protection or not, it will always be yours. Well, I think that's all. Oh, I can go back. I don't want to because I already read all of it. Oh my god. But I like this one, this spirit. I like this spirit because you are my crush. Anyways, okay. See you guys later. Bye. Why that's my
Good night, everyone. Thank you all for your support.